It's been one of humanity's favorite beverages for centuries, and its popularity never seems to go away. Every year, we heartily drink millions of gallons of the frothy brew. But how does it go from hops and grain to the drink we all know and love? To find out, I went to a reliable source, Maumee Bay Brewing. The whole process begins with grain. The grain is then taken across the street and placed in the hopper, where it slides down the wooden plank into the mill to be cracked and turned into grist. The grist sits for a day, and from the mill tank, it is then moved to the mash tank. John explains to me this is where the magic begins to happen.
Our mash tun is where all the process of conversions of starches into sugars happen with the grain. It sits at about a temperature of 152 degrees for an hour once the whole thing's filled, and we will just let that rest. And after that hour, we raise the temperature to 170 degrees to stop those reactions from happening, and we pump the whole mash over to the lauter tank. Want to go up and check it out?
Then the mash is cycled for 20 minutes at a time in the lauter tank, before being moved to the kettle, where the whole mixture is boiled and hops is introduced. The mixture is then moved to the whirlpool to remove any solids, cooled down by passing through special tubes, introduced to more sugars and oxygen, and finally rests in huge fermentation tanks. The final step is to add some CO2 for carbonation, where it then turns into the beer we all know and love. And just with that process, an entire industry is born. All it takes is passionate people, some heavy-duty equipment, and just like that, you bring together a whole culture of people who all share one thing in common: a thirst for a good drink. Thanks for watching.